Hi Scorpio, how are you? Welcome to your reading with me, Jackie Hill, Romney Tarot. This will be your reading for October 2022. So these October readings, they're going to be short and sweet because I'm late doing them, putting them up or whatever. So they will be quickies, and we're just going to have a little overall look at something that could be hindering you in some way, or something that's preventing you from moving forward, or maybe it's your way of looking at something that's not serving in your best interest. All right, Scorpio. So we're going to, as I do in October, I always pull from the Black Mirror Oracle, but sometimes I pick up a different energy as well to the actual meaning of sometimes of cards, or sometimes, it's how I'm feeling with the cards as well. So let's get on with the reading. So Scorpio, what do we have for you? We have this card here, which is Triumph of Lies. I'm not sure. I've been pulling these cards at least 3 years. I'm not sure if you've had this card before, but anyway. So we're looking at this card. If something hurts, so I put, if something hurts, I change myself. Not all that glitters is gold. Okay, you'll do anything to keep the peace. So if something hurts, I change myself. So changing yourself to please others in some way, Scorpio. All that glitters is not gold. So what people see on the outside, as I always say, what people see on the outside is not what's really going on behind closed doors. So yeah, there's just something about this card that it's like you do whatever it takes to keep the peace, or to put, I wouldn't be harsh and say put on a front in some way, but it's just like, it's like you're keeping face. You don't want people to see that if you're really deeply unhappy in some way, you don't like people to see that part of you, or see that. You want them to see you in a different light. So yeah, so that's coming through pretty strongly here for you, Scorpio. All right. So really, the way you've got to look at it sometimes is that sometimes we can only be fooling ourselves in some way. All right. So let's have a look. What else we got? We got gathering around here from this card. I know the writing's ran the wrong way, but I haven't put the app on my phone yet to reverse it. But you take my word for it. And plus you can see it. So it's called gathering around. It's the power of community. All right. So the power of community, being safe and secure, and allowing help from others. All right, so that's all what community is about. It's about your support system. It's about people having your back and people being there for you. And it's also about you letting others help you in some way, whatever shape or form that might be in. Okay, Scorpio. So that's a very clear message there for you about that. And then we have the Phoenix. Ooh, Pluto. The Phoenix rising from the ashes. All right, so this was quite apt to come out for you, I feel, Scorpio. So a new phase and transformation, a card of growth. And also it says changed minds. So of course we're all entitled, whatever we're going towards, whatever we decide to do, we're all entitled to change our mind about what we want to do, or where, we want to be, where we want to go. And what's coming through really strongly here for you is the heart-to-heart conversation from the romance angels. And we have this conversation, this communication coming through pretty clearly for you. Okay, Scorpio. So this card says heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So if there's something you need to get off your chest, something you need to talk about, it's about, because you do have this from the angel answers, you do have this communicate clearly card. All right, so there is something here about needing to communicate and get something out in the open, something that's been playing on your mind, sort of get it off your mind. and just to have an open and heart-to-heart conversation with someone, whether this is someone you're living with, this could be a friend, a family member, you know, whoever it is for you, Scorpio. So there is a very clear message here to really sort of get something out in the open in some way. All right. And not to sort of cover up, you know, sort of bring something to the surface and out in the open. So it's getting pretty late and getting tongue-tied. Right, so let's pull some tarot. We're going to pull some from the, we're going to pull one. We're going to pull one from each deck. We've got 3 decks of cards. We've got the before, the Rider-Waite, and the after tarot. So we're going to pull one from the before. So what do we have? Scorpio. Scorpio. Ooh, that one fell out. Lovely card. So we do have the 10 of coins. Really nice card, especially if you're thinking about exchanging, passing something over to a close family member, especially if you're more mature. So maybe you're thinking of giving money to your children, a child, or putting something in their name. Also with this, it may be discussions as well, being open and honest about what you're going to do in the future, you know, where you're going to invest your money in some way. This is a good investment, and it's also family money as well, so something that a few of you share, as I say, inheritance, anything like that. But it's a good financially secure card. It's money that you can spend, money in the bank, and also a card of you know, financial security, you know, especially if it involves the family, okay, in some way. So that's the first card we have for you. So let's have a look. What do we have? Transformation. Yeah, so something needs to change, especially when you get that Phoenix card with the transformation on it. So things, maybe your situation or something needs to change in some way, and for the better, of course. Well, yeah, definitely, because you're holding, you're carrying a burden here with the 10 of Wands, Scorpio. So it's time to put down some of them burdens, delegate, maybe give some of some of that weight you're carrying, maybe pass it a little bit on to somebody else. So that there's a need here for someone to sort of chip in and do their share, and contribute in some way. That's just the words that are coming to me now, because I think you're carrying a lot, not only I'll say emotionally as well, but also what you do. So maybe physically, emotionally, and mentally. You know, this could be all, you know, although it's not swords, you know, it's just the energy I pick up from the card. So, you know, you're carrying a lot anyway, what's going on in your mind, you know, what you do in your home, or you know, your work, and also in your relationship as well. So there's a need here to sort of have this heart-to-heart conversation, get things out in the open, and sort out the rags from the riches, sort of thing. Okay, Scorpio, whatever that is, you know, whatever way you can take that. All right, and these readings, as I say, for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So, and they're not going to be for everybody, so you know that. So let's have a look. What do we have from the after tarot? After tarot. One card. One more card, please, for Scorpio, my Scorpios. Okay. Oh, it's quite a few cards, but we'll have a look. So we have, there we go. Yeah, it's a little bit big for me. There we go. Okay, so yeah, we have the Queen of Swords. So as I say, communicate clearly. Of course, this Queen of Swords, she sees things a lot more clearly as well. And yeah, it's about getting things out in the open and speaking your mind. Okay, Scorpio. The next card we have is the Knight of Swords. Okay, so this is very can be quick movement. It's if it's a person, they're very as I say, quick to act or quick to speak, quick to speak without thinking first. You know, it's like rush in now and think about it after. So somebody who could be sort of verbally aggressive here as well. I'm just saying this would be for some of you. Somebody could be verbally aggressive, somebody who acts without thinking, and yeah, without sort of thinking something through properly. And this could be, you know, as I say, somebody else's energy here. I'm not feeling too much that it's your energy, Scorpio. I think this is somebody that you need to talk to about their behaviour in some way. And then we have this Seven of Cups here. Okay, remember, all that glitters. If you look at this card, he's made his decision, because it's a card of choice, decision, confusion. So he's actually took from this cup, and he's took all the jewels. Remember what I said at the beginning, all that glitters is not gold. So yeah, just something, just take that with you. It's just something that I've just picked up on here. And he's took, what else has he took? I'm sure he took something from another cup. He's took from two cups. Yeah, he's took the snake. I think he's took the snake as well, yeah. Because we've got two empty cups here. So something you're tolerating, you're accepting, is not worth, that's the word coming through, not worth the trouble, the stress, the burden, and the sort of aggravation, really. You know, is something really worth all this aggravation? That's how I'm feeling here with this card. All right, so just think about that, Scorpio. All right. As I said, that heart to heart, communicate clearly and get things out in the open. And maybe somebody that you're connecting with, somebody that you're with, or something to that respect needs to maybe take on some sort of responsibility in some way. All right, so as I say, they are short and sweet, Scorpio, so that's what I have for you for this month. Do take care of yourself, whatever is happening for you. You know, I hope you do sort things out and things work out for you, which I'm sure they will. Of course they will, but you need to voice your opinion in some way, and really sort of speak up for yourself and stick up for yourself. All right, Scorpio, so I'll leave it there, and I'll be back with your November readings in a few weeks, which will be quickies as well, but because they're going to be a little bit late. And as I say, take care of yourself, and God bless. I'll see you soon. Bye, Scorpio.